So in this video, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna start Cooker. And I'm gonna walk you through everything I used to build that demo example that you've seen in another video. If you haven't seen it, I will link to it in the description here. But I was able to build out not a pretty app, but a extremely well functioning app as far as the data structure goes in like 5 minutes or less. And that was without having reviewed anything. So with review, and I just knew the commands I was going to type, I could probably have done it in a couple minutes. So we are going to write we're going to create Cooker, and we're going to write our first command, which is right here on the page, Flask make view recipes.index minus RCM. If this is a video that you haven't seen prior videos, just kind of sit back and you'll get to see all the things that happen and get created. So I am in my demos folder. And just so you can see, I do not have a recipes. I have this kind of generic my project that we've been showing examples on. So we're gonna create Cooker. So we will use Flask commands for that. So Flask new, and then the project name. So Cooker. All right, so that's going to go through, and it doesn't take long, and we'll build out a Flask application for you. All right, so now if I cd into Cooker and do exactly as the prompt says, to run.sh, then as you've seen in the past, a whole bunch of tabs open up, VS Code opens up, a URL opens up, and we have a functioning app at this point. Hello world. And then if we go to recipes, which is going to be the list of all the recipes that we have in our web application, we end up with a 404 error. And so we want to wire that up. We want the page that will show all the recipes. If you have seen RESTful actions, you know that's called the index page. So we would right here, Flask make view, and do make sure you're in your project directory, your main root project directory when you're writing this. So make view, and then our model that we're looking at is recipes, and then I want the index page. Now I'm just going to hook up the route to the controller, and go ahead and make the model for me, because the model I want is recipe, which is the singular version of this recipes right here. And so Flask commands will do all those things for us. And it will tell us it generated the controller, recipe controller, generated the model recipe, generated the route recipes. And we see right now that our URL, the page reloaded because we have hot reloading going on, and we are seeing a non-404 error. Let me go back here. So we're going to look more into it, but a template was created for recipes.index. A controller was made, a route was made, a model was made, and all we had to do was type in one command. We'll see more and understand what that RCM did in the next video.